Hey tech fans, this is Kelly Basie here with another week of the Gem Factor. Wait for it, every week. Gems. No sound effect. Just kidding. I'm the one that makes the sound effect, folks. So if you've been watching every week, I just let the secret out, okay? So usually there's a gem and there's a bam, and next week, I want you guys to email me. Let me know what sound effect you want to hear when that gem comes up, because really, we can get pretty creative in here. Somebody said a foghorn not too long ago, so just wait for it. Maybe next week will happen. Okay, so you're thinking, that was the first, 30 seconds of my time. Who is this girl? Why is she here? What is she telling me? How did she end up in my inbox? That's a great question. All valid concerns too, really. Well, we talk about gems, and I'm a recruiter. I'm an IT recruiter. So I talk about jobs that are gems and reasons on why you should quit your current job for this gem or this job. And, to be honest with you, it's worth your 5-10 minutes of your time, because you'd be surprised. People have gotten jobs from watching these videos. And if you haven't been picking up our calls, well, here's your chance to actually not only hear me, but watch me and hear more about Emerald and what we do. So without further ado, let's get to the job. You'll definitely want to hear about this one this week. This week's job is a senior systems analyst. Okay, so the first gem is the tech stack. So what do you need to have in order to actually perform the duties of this job? Well, preferred 3 years of experience within healthcare, really. So HL7 interface. So this person is going to be reaching out to the end user, which are actually different internal departments, and they incorporate new design solutions into the actual infrastructure. So HL7, it's more of like a break fix capacity versus not so much implementation of it. So you'll definitely be touching it, but you're not going to be like implementing the whole, HL7 within the organization. It's already there. Also, SQL database. So a lot of different departments within this organization and a lot of information, right? So how can you utilize the database to create solutions for the end user? You just got to know how to manipulate the data within SQL. Also, proper codes for disaster recovery. If you've worked within systems side, systems engineering, or sometimes a SQL analyst role, you'll know a lot of these things, right? The LAN, DNS, and the networking piece. So you just need the proper understanding of some of the infrastructure and networking systems here. So overall, for this type of role, really it's a 9 out of 10 for the tech stack. It's actually a wider portfolio of skills that are needed within something like this than we see in a lot of other organizations. And so for that's why it's a 9 out of 10. Okay, so next we move on to salary gem. And this position is actually paying high 70s. So high 70s base, and then it comes with very competitive benefits. Full medical, full dental, full vision. They're in a healthcare sector, so obviously they care about that. Pay time off is actually on a cumulative approach. So if you're there, the longer you're there, the more maybe vacation you get to have with your family, or go travel and see the world in your week off. I don't know what it would be, but I've known people at this organization that have worked there 10 plus years. A lot of flexibility when it comes to it. And, overall, I'd say salary, 6 out of 10. A little bit higher than average, but honestly, you're not going to probably take this job because of the salary. It's going to pay you what your skills, are in 3+ years, definitely right in there, but you're going to take this job for all the other gems that we're talking about. So that's just me being honest, and that's why we put on this program here every week, is because we really want to rank these jobs based on how we feel that they're looking in the industry. So keep watching, because I'm going to show you a few more gems that you'll be excited about. But first we pause. We pause because we want to actually give a little shout out to Emerald. Emerald, that's my company. That's who we are, day in and day out. We're recruiters. We have lots of jobs other than this. So right away, if I don't have anything to do with senior systems pieces or infrastructure or whatever, and I'm just a developer. I do .NET development. Well, great. We have tons of jobs, especially with .NET. So go to our website, emeraldresourcegroup.com, go to the career search function and type in .NET or type in developer jobs. And then you'll see a long list, and you'll be able to contact the recruiters that are assigned to it. It's that easy. Really, it is. But let's say you're meant for this role right now that we've been talking about. You actually want to talk to Tim, and let's meet Tim. There he is, Tim. Tim Frater is his name. He's well-versed within kind of the recruiting portal for many years here at Emerald. Tim Frater, you can contact him at Tim, at emeraldresourcegroup.com. He will tell you all about it, tell you about the client, and how to get you in front of the hiring team. So, sound like a good plan? Yeah, I think so. All right, we'll move back to growth. So growth for this gem factor, again, this is about the growth within the industry, within the company, and just on a whole as it relates to really the IT side. So this company is aggressively acquiring properties within Northeast Ohio, and it's organic growth and it's, by acquisition. So needless to say, growth is definitely an everyday factor there. Healthcare, right? Healthcare industry isn't slowing down. Unfortunately, we have many people that are aging and getting sick, and will need, really what this organization has to offer. So there's job stability. Let's face it, job stability if you actually enter into an organization like this. And also, within the role itself, there's growing needs for process improvement. So what does that look like? Well, there's actually newer leadership, well-respected, onto the team. This person is making a lot of moves, hitting some major milestones within the organization, really maximizing their IT spend, and there's a continual need for problem solving and process improvement. So that's kind of the buzzword around a lot of the healthcare industries is process improvement. How do we do change management, and how do we keep using the data that we're receiving to make it better and better in innovation? Your role is going to play a major part in this. Lots of room to grow, especially as they're acquiring more companies and businesses underneath them. Lots of data, lots of opportunities for growth. So with that, we rank this actually a 10 out of 10 on the gem factor scale. So next is flexibility. Well, this isn't just like sit in your cubicle all day, every day, never leave a cubicle, rain, shine, snow, sleet, rain or shine. You actually get to get out and see new sites, travel to these new locations, and it really has a variety, I think. Luckily, though, the travel, it's all within local to Northeast Ohio. So you're not going overnight to places or, not seeing your family for a week. Not at all. This is all within local Northeast Ohio. You're also just, you're not pigeonholed in, on a day-to-day basis. So what does that mean? There's a variety of day-to-day challenges. Disaster recovery, to process improvement, even software testing. You can be a part of a little bit of that within this space. So you got to be flexible as a person. You got to kind of go with the punches and, talk to your team and be able to jump in where needed. And if you like staying busy, well, this is a role for you. And then last but not least, you get to take lunch. You get to, run for a doctor's appointment if you need to be, and yet you're still full-time and you get paid for it. That's why I say you're a human. You could be a human here. They care about people here. They actually want to make sure you're healthy as well and staying strong and focused and not being burnt out. So overall, we'd say flexibility. We'd give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the variety and your ability to kind of get out and just, function well as whatever the tasks may be and present themselves. Oh, we pause. We pause again for a little bit more of our, daily advertising here. Who's Stingray Tech? Great question. They put on this Wonder World. Do you know that I'm in LA right now making these? Yeah, okay, well, I'm not. I'm actually in Northeast Ohio. I'm making this, and this is like LA production style. You should see this stuff in this place right now. I mean, really, it's unbelievable. Well, Tim and the guys, they put on this week after week, and why? Well, they do it for you, for our vision to meet you right where you're at, watching this on your sofa or your cubicle because you hate your job so much and you want to get out, or on your phone even, you're watching this video and you're thinking, wow, this could sound great. Well, Tim gets this vision, and he wants to do it for many organizations out there, whether it's promoting a product, promoting something new within maybe the team locally or even nationally. He's even supported World Vision. So whatever that case is, contact him, stingraytech.com. They truly are the video experts. They'll help you out, whatever it comes to, as far as marketing your vision for your company or for your own personal stuff. Okay, moving back, we get to perks. So gem factor of perks, what does this mean? Well, you get to actually have a variety of people that you work with. And it's not just the other system analysts. Sometimes you just get sick of looking at people to your left or your right. Well, this one is a diverse peer group. So you get to bounce ideas off of change management, business analysts, instructional designers, and and teachers, even the networking team, maybe a little bit of the development side. So I guess not a lot of people, especially if it's in a bit of a large organization, mostly departmental. No, this is cross departments. This is great. Opportunity to grow. So there's a lot of different avenues here that you actually get to pick your role in the future. So that could be project management down the line, or that could be maybe a director at some point, or even more infrastructure. You have the ability here. It's not a 5-person company or just even a small team like that. It's the ability to really plant your roots and watch them grow. So I don't know, it's pretty good. And as far as just the perks of being within the healthcare industry, it's stable, it's growing. This company is not a startup at all. They haven't been recently bought at all, so you don't have new management coming in and taking over the reins. And there's absolutely no chance of relocation whatsoever. So I can think of a couple companies in my head right now that I know you're feeling the pain of this. You probably want to talk to us because if you want to stay local, watch your kids finish high school in the place that they start in, this is definitely the spot for you. So overall, we rank this a 9 out of 10 on perks. And the last factor is coolness. So, we say trending in the data usage. What does that mean? Well, there's more and more needs for really manipulating and transforming the data in a usable format. IT department, they know what it's doing. They see how the data is being used in front of them, and they're investing into it. And they want to make more of an impact and make it more usable for the end users at the end of the day. So what does that mean? Well, they've invested a tremendous amount of money and innovation in the core business model. We're talking millions of dollars. We're not talking, I got a seed grant for, $10,000. That's it. No, we're talking millions upon millions of dollars of investment. Pretty cool. And lastly, world recognition. This organization, from their staff to even some of the research that they've done to investment dollars and innovation, 30 plus awards average a year. They're known in their industry. They're not going anywhere. And this is local to Northeast Ohio. Pretty awesome. So with that, we give it a 10 out of 10 on coolness factor. All right, the moment you always wait for, and if this is your first time, wait for the drum roll. Ready? Gem ranking a 53 out of 60. Woo! This is a pretty solid job, if I do say so myself. Tim's passionate about it. I'm passionate about it. We're all passionate about it. So why? Well, we think you should probably apply to this. And if you're too afraid to go on our website, well, then just email Tim. Tim, Tim, at emeraldresourcegroup.com. Or you can email me. I don't care. I can pass it along to the right person if it's a different job even. Kelly, Kelly, at emeraldresourcegroup.com. We're here to help you. We want to make sure that you know everything you can about the company and more, and the opportunities that also are in front of you. If it's not this job, we have way more to tell you about. So repost this, tweet it, send it out to friends, or, if this isn't the right fit, okay, well, send it out and wait for the next week, because probably the next one will be probably something similar to your fit, or at least within a couple weeks, we'll be featuring another one. So, you don't want to miss out on this, because really, we do this for you because we feel it's that beneficial of what's going on in the market within the IT industry here locally. So with that, I'm Kelly Basie. This is the Gem Factor. Have a great one.